Hey guys, today we're going to talk about using Shielded Zcash and Agoric. Agoric is a app chain in the Cosmos that specializes in JavaScript smart contracts, and they have a lot of cool features that have just been released, and I wanted to showcase some of those today. So my to-do list is we're going to use Shielded Zcash and transfer it into Atom. We're going to deposit that Atom into the Osmosis DEX. We're going to trade some Atom for 10 BLD, which is the token that Agoric uses, and that is so that we can create a Agoric smart contract, which is what we needed for the vault that we're going to use. And quit that for a sec. We are going to deposit Atom as collateral, and it'll allow us to mint IST, which is a stablecoin built on the Agoric chain that is aiming to be the stablecoin of choice for the Cosmos ecosystem. And however, if you wanted to convert that to a different stablecoin, you have a choice. They also have what they call a PSM, which allows you to convert IST into most stablecoins of choice. So, without further ado, I have 3 Zcash in the shielded pool, which I will be using. And for purposes of this demo, this is the seed phrase for the Kepler wallet that I'll be using. I would recommend using a fresh wallet for any DeFi use in terms of Kepler. And I would also recommend using a VPN as needed. Okay, so with that set forward, we're going to go to SideShift. And they need a Cosmos address. So let's go ahead and grab that now. Deposit Cosmos. That'll be our address of choice. We're going to hit Shift. Okay, and they provide a Z address, which is used for Zcash in the sapling pool. So let's send our Zcash there now. Paste. We'll go ahead and do the full amount, which is roughly $90 at current market prices. They don't need to know it's from Y Wallet. Send. Preparing transaction. Alright, so in case you're wondering why this is medium privacy, the Zcash that I had stored on Y Wallet was in the Orchard pool, so because it's going from Orchard to sapling, there is a bit of privacy loss there. Okay, so we're going to send. Transaction sent. While this is confirming, we will wait for this to convert. And let's go to our to-do list. So what we just did was we used Shielded Zcash from the Orchard pool, sent it into the sapling pool, which is what SideShift uses. And now, while that's waiting, we're going to talk about where we need to go once we get this Atom in our Kepler wallet. So, as you may or may not know, the DEX of choice in the Cosmos ecosystem is Osmosis. And the way this will work is you go to app.osmosis.zone, and first step you need to do is deposit your assets into the DEX. Now, if you have Osmosis already, it's native. You don't have to deposit anything. However, any other app chain the tokens will need to be deposited. So once this is done confirming, we will go ahead and deposit this. Alright guys, looks like our transaction confirmed. And we now have our atom. Let's take a look. Let that refresh. All right. So we're going on to the next step. So if we look at our to-do list, we just completed the Shielded Zcash to Atom. Now we need to deposit the Atom into the Osmosis DEX. So you go to app.osmosis.zone, click on Assets, and then you hit Atom. If it's requesting a connection, if this is the first time you've been to the DEX, hit Approve. And then it'll show the atom that you have to withdraw, or to deposit, excuse me. So we're going to hit, don't do all of it, just do most of it, 10. Go ahead and approve a fee. If you want to minimize the fees, you can probably put that low. There we go. Okay, and let's just wait for this to finish. Refresh. Got our transaction pending. All right, IBC transfer complete. Now we want to trade some of this to, we need 10 BLD to deposit for the Agoric smart contract. So we're going to swap and type in BLD. Whoa. So as you can see, the BLD token is not very expensive right now versus USD. So we only have to spend a quarter of an atom to get what we need. I'll do a little more just in case for fees. So I'll go ahead and swap that. And just use the actually, I don't think we have any osmosis yet, so let's do that first. Let's swap 1/10 of an atom for the Osmo. Oh, whoops. So right here on the transaction fee, notice how it wants Osmo. You can actually use Atom as well. Let's go ahead and do that now for this transaction. And once that's performed, we can just use the Osmo. Okay. Now we'll go BLD, quarter of an atom, swap. Change this back to Osmo. Very good. All right, now we got our BLD. So what you're going to want to do is go back to Assets tab, and you're going to want to withdraw this. We're going to withdraw both the BLD and the atom. Because if you look on your Kepler app, it'll show you the assets that you just got, but it also shows you which chain they're currently on. So to use the Agoric stuff, we want to have those on the native chains for now. So we're going to withdraw the atom. And then we'll withdraw the BLD as well. Thank you. There we go. Whoops. Connect Kepler. All right, so there's another way of doing this. Something's going on with the DEX right now. So what we can do is click on BLD, and we're going to do IBC send to the Agoric chain. We'll max that out. Next, approve, and this will accomplish the same thing. Sometimes the Osmosis DEX front end gets a little bogged out. So another avenue for success is using the Kepler wallet directly. Okay. We'll let that finish here, and there it goes. So now, close that out. We have the BLD on the Agoric chain and the atom on the Cosmos Hub chain, which is what we want. So next step is, because we withdrew the BLD, now we're going to create an Agoric smart contract. So we go to wallet.agoric.app/wallet, which is here. Let me refresh this. We're going to create, approve, all right. Wallet has been successfully created. Shows your BLD, and it doesn't show your atom yet because we would have to deposit that. But what I want to do first is go to the Interpol website and launch the Vault app. So go to inter.trade and hit launch app. And we're going to click on Atom. Let's see here. Let's do our looks like I need, oh, first we got to deposit atom here. That's where it's, see this button down here, it's green, it's a little hidden. So click that. And you're going to hit deposit. Use Kepler. Oops, where did it go? Right here. Approve. We'll do 8 atom, and we're going to deposit the 8 atom onto the Agoric chain. And this is done via IBC. All right, now that that's done, let's go back to our vault. refresh it. Atom. We see how we got 8 Atom available. So we'll do max. And we'll just keep the collateralization percent default. And then this will yield us 25. Or the max we can do is 34. So let's just keep it at 20. Or 20, the minimum 25. So that we have the best, the most safest option. Okay, we're going to create a vault. All right, the vault has successfully been created. Let's manage my vault. All right, so the collateral locked is $69 approximately worth of Atom, and that allowed us to mint $25 worth of IST, which when we are done using, we'll have to pay back with this in addition to the stability fee over time. And like with any DeFi smart contracts, there are collateralization ratios that you need to keep in mind. If the markets were to suddenly go down, you would have to manage this risk of liquidation. So it does help you by showing the liquidation price. So your Atom, as long as Atom doesn't go below 596, you're going to be okay. So now that we've got our IST, the next step is to go to the Interprotocol PSM and convert this. So let's say you want a different stablecoin. How would that work? So we're going to go to psm.enter.trade, connect your Kepler, and we're going to swap from IST. Let's do $10 worth, and I want to swap it to USDC. Swap. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, there we go. Looks like the USDT on the Gravity app chain worked. Let's go to our wallet here. Just do this. There it is. If we want to IBC send, we can send this to the Gravity chain. Let's do half. All right. So now we have Tether on the Gravity bridge, which you can use for other DeFi projects. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. we started with Shielded Zcash that was sitting in the Orchard pool, shielded. We sent it over to Sideshift that allowed us to convert it into Atom. And then we deposited that Atom into the Osmosis DEX so that we could purchase a little Osmo for fees and purchase the 10 BLD on the Agoric chain, which is needed for the Agoric smart contracts. And then we withdrew that Agoric and the Atom that we no longer needed on the Osmosis DEX, and we deposited the Atom into the Agoric Smart Wallet that we just created, and then we launched the Vault, which we have right here. Whoops. And it allowed us to mint $25 of IST, which you can then use through Osmosis directly, or you can convert it using the PSM into, say, the US Tether stablecoin. There we go here. So this PSM is still a little buggy, but it is working, and this is a great use case for a potential future where Zcash could be used as collateral itself instead of, say, Atom. I think that will be an awesome use case in the future, especially if Zcash community decides that Zcash will be proof of stake. We could, for example, use Zcash as a deposit Zcash as collateral for stablecoins. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Have a wonderful day.